Welcome to my channel, and let's crack this geometrical puzzle together. Now we are given this right triangle and the hypotenuse side is given as 85, and we're also given the perimeter as 182 to find the area. We know too well that for you to have such question, you use what you have to get what you're looking for. And remember, the perimeter is simply the distance around the plane shape. So if from the question, the distance around this shape is already given as 182. So what do you do? We are going to begin with solution. Now what we do is we can choose to give these sides that are unknown letters. So we give them different letters. We can give this X and this will take Y. Now if perimeter is 182, what do? It means when we add these sides together, it should be equal to this. So we are going to have X add Y add 85 should be equal to the perimeter, which is 182. So what do you do next? Just simplify. And that gives us X add Y. You would want to remove this, and to do that, you subtract. So we are going to subtract this from both sides. And that gives us, if you subtract here, it becomes 0. So we have 182 subtract 85. So what do? We keep simplifying. X add Y. If you subtract this, it gives us 97. So it means that the two values of these two sides summed gives us 97. We are going to leave it as one of the equations that will help us to solve this. Now let's go back. Remember, this is your right triangle. And if this is right triangle, we can easily use the Pythagoras theorem. And what does that say? It says that, so using our Pythagoras theorem, so we have it that the two tails squared, the sum of the two tails squared should be equal to the hypotenuse side squared. So we're going to have, if we square this, it's going to give us X squared. Square this, it gives us Y squared, should be equal to the hypotenuse, which is 85 squared. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for choosing to learn trios. If you are still new, hit that subscription button. And if you find this interesting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also share with others. So we need to recall that for every X plus Y squared is always equal to X squared plus Y squared plus 2XY. So applying this algebraic identity on this, we now have, let's take it up to half. So we now have, this gives us, we can call this equation 2. Now if you look at this, you see that X squared plus Y squared is already 85 squared. And we have it that X add Y is 97. So we're going to put in this 1 and 2 into this statement. So to now have X add Y from here gave us 97. So we have 97 squared to replace this is equal to, so we now have X squared plus Y squared is already giving us 85 squared. So we have 85 squared, then plus 2XY. So what do? We have to subtract this from both sides. So if you do that, we have 97 squared minus 85 squared is equal to 2XY. And what do you do next? At this point, you can easily use your difference of two squares. For every A squared minus B squared is always A add B and A minus B. So if you apply this statement, this algebraic identity here, you are going to now have, so from here we have, this gives us 97 add 85 and 97 subtract 85. For this should be equal to 2XY. So from here, add this gives us 12. You write 2, take 1. Put it here, becomes 10. So we have 182 is to multiply. This subtract gives us 2. This gives us 1. So we have this multiply should be equal to 2XY. And what do we do next? Remember that this is also same as 2XY is 182 multiplied by 12. So we are going to divide both sides by 2. Let's take this part off. So if you do that, divide both sides by 2, This takes off this. So we are going to have xy is equal to 2 divides 6 have 1, divides this is 6. So we multiply this, it gives us 12 take 1. This gives us 48 plus 1 is 49. Then we now have multiply this times this will give us 6 plus 4 gives us 10. So this is what we have. And in that case, we have it that our xy is 1092. But this is not what we want to get. Our question is to find the area. So we have to get the area we know too well that the area of a triangle is always the base and the height multiplied, then you divide by 2. And this is the base and this is the height. So this is our B and this is our H. So we're going to now have area is equal to multiply these two. So we have xy and is divided by 2. Remember, xy is this. So it's going to give us 1092 divided by 2. 2 here is 1, 2 here is 5, 2 here is 4, and 1, 2 here, it gives us 6. It gives us 546 square units as the area. And I hope you learned something. Don't forget to tell us how much. Like this video. I'll also be curious to see your own method. If you are still new, hit that subscription button. We have a lot for you every day. Thank you for choosing to learn through us. I hope to see you in my next class. Till then, bye.